Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome Shalini. Welcome Carolyn and Gavin. Welcome Dawn. Welcome Alejandro. Welcome Sarah. Welcome Aylin, Anne, Valentine. Great to see a wide variety of students from around the world joining us. Welcome Tone.
Thank you, Master Paul.
Berlin will be joining us shortly. Welcome Gennady. Welcome Noel. Welcome Mina. Aloha Aomi. Welcome Anne. Aloha Lisa. Welcome Cass. And there's the lady of the hour. Welcome, Dr. Elaine.
Hello. Hi, Ami. That's fun. I never met you. Hello. Hi, Dang. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Jandini. Wonderful. Thank you, Paul. Alejandro. Hi, Alejandro and Eileen. Cass. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Dang. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Mina, Nirma, Noel, Sarah, Shalini. Thank you, Shalini, for making video for us. Really appreciate that. Okay, so excited to have this opportunity to share with you about something so exciting, you know? This is probably one of the most exciting thing all of us can learn and to be empowered about our lives. And I truly believe because we don't know about this wisdom, about this, you know, today we can talk about the 10 greatest gifts. It's given to each one of us since we were born, even maybe before we were born. And if we know about them, and our life could be completely different. But if we don't know about them, and then we could actually have a very hard life. You know, we could be like, could be very limited. Our life could be way limited than our full potentials. We could be, you know, have, or even suffer, you know, through, in certain ways. If we know this, our life could be completely changed with higher potentials, amazing powers, and amazing joy and manifestations in the creations. And I have truly experienced this when I was, you know, in my life. You know, I was very, you know, from very modest family and hardworking, you know, all my life. But then the success, you know, I know the potentials, you know, some ways we also get a message, we should, there's certain things in this lifetime we need to accomplish. Since I was a child, I know there's something for me to accomplish in this life. But no matter how hard I worked, I was not be able to accomplish it. Even I went to the best school, all the human, human effort can reach. I've been there, I've been to the greatest schools, working with great people, but I cannot reach the goal I really feel I come here to do. And then my life has, and later I have, even so, I have to change a career. Because I don't see any hope. When I was actually since I was 19 years old, I know my task is to find the grand unification theory. At deep in my heart, I know about that, but somehow I just got a message. I was like, wow, this is something I need to work on. But part of me, I don't, I don't really, have, do I really believe it? It's not something, and so I will not tell that to anybody. I will not tell at that time, tell tell people this is that is my goal, because it seems like so big to accomplish. And, not many, actually no one in history was really truly be able to really do it. And so for me to think about this is my goal, I was like, even, very hard to even tell people. And I worked very, very hard. But then I did not see anyone can reach that, actually, in all, all the brilliant physicists. And I was sometimes, I was in Harvard and Berkeley, and I was shocked about how many brilliant scientists are. I often actually sometimes even like, they're not to really talk to them, I was a grad student, but I was, but later we become very good colleagues. But even, they're so brilliant, there's brilliant people there. But even they have no, they're brilliant math, amazing thinkers, very, very smart people. But even they cannot come up with any solutions. So actually, for a long time, I gave up hope, and then also, and also have other difficulties and challenges in my life, including my personal relationships. And, so I wasn't, for a long time, I wasn't really be able to achieve anything in my life. And then everything changed when I started to realize, actually, we were giving. There's an infinite source giving us the amazing gifts. When I realize that, when I feel that, this greatest compassion, greatest love, greatest delight, greatest humility, and the greatest harmony, flourishing, gratitude, service, enlightenment, the source has prepared for us. At that time, I really just felt the love from this infinite source. When I'm starting to feel this infinite love, that's when my life is completely changed. And it's become a miracle. And the things I think of is starting to just happen. Sometimes even you just have a thought and things can manifest right in front of you. And that is when my life truly starting to have joy and have a meaning. And a higher meaning. Before, that I get meaning from outside. So now, accomplishing things, it is just what happens, and it will, if thoughts comes, it will happen. But we have a higher meaning. That life just can become a pure joy, pure effortless. I truly realize, actually, the more effortless we can do with life, the more actually, the more we actually can enjoy and create in life. Because we already been giving this. A lot of time, our own effort is pushing it away. So the more we can be effortless, actually, the more we can, the more that it can come through us. That is actually supposed to be. So this is a completely, when I studied with Master Sha, I realized, this is some of the insight even I got before I met Master Sha. This is my awakening to seeing, to experiencing divine's love for us. This love is completely infinite. It is completely, powerful. Anything divine wants to happen, it can happen immediately, instantly, no matter how big that it is. So all in our life, we want to be in the love of divine, just to feel the divine's greatest love. And when we truly awaken to divine's greatest love and greatest delight, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, and our life will be completely changed. And then life just becomes pure miracle. You think of something, things just happen. We don't need to struggle. Many humanities are struggling, and I was struggling myself. So when I started to awaken to this 10 grace gift, the source has already given to us the greatest, greatest flourishing, greatest abundance, greatest prosperity, greatest service. The source wants is already giving to us. When we can truly understand and truly awaken, truly be conscious of this amazing gift we already giving to us, then any life is possible. Anything we want to accomplish just become effortlessly giving to us, and effortlessly, just come. So this is a huge paradigm shift for all of us. It's a huge conscious shift of transformation of our consciousness. The old consciousness of struggling, suffering, or have to working hard, have to make efforts so that we deserve something. We have to compete with people. All of that need to be gone. And about how we can let that go. To let that go is we need to truly understand this 10 greatest gift that has already been given to us. So this 10 greatest gift, and the number one is the greatest love. The greatest love the source has been giving to us. So at this moment, actually, the source is with us. This 10 greatest gifts, this workshop committee actually is now, and today they were so excited. And I really see they are so excited. I know some of you are here, you are so excited. And actually today I got message from beloved one on the Facebook, tell me she just feel so honored and feel so special about this workshop. And I said, this is because the committees, I think it's Jorge. Yeah, thank you, Jorge. And he said he was just so, he was just feel so special, have the special feeling about this amazing workshop. Because there's a committee want to truly are so eager and so anxious to help humanity to transform the consciousness. Humanity have to transform the consciousness. You know, many people said we want this free energy. Free energy does exist. It is our own human consciousness that does not allow this manifested to human life at this moment, because we're still in the consciousness of working hard. You know, even a lot of people even still struggling with guilt, grief. And even their forgiveness, forgiveness is out of guilt, you know, out of feeling like they made a mistake. And those kind of consciousness is not going to help us to get healed. If you truly understand the greatest forgiveness, you will realize you never made a single mistake. There's no mistake. We live a life. We live life to learn. That's what forgiveness is about. We live a life to learn. Forgiveness is actually to learn greater wisdom, to see the greater wisdom, and to feel the greater wisdom, to feel more love, feel more light from the source. That is greatest forgiveness. So a lot of people doing the forgiveness practice for hours, days, months, years, and they still could not move forward with their life because you're doing the wrong thing. Your consciousness is not even in the right place. So you can never be healed if your consciousness is already in the low vibration, feeling guilty, feeling bad. And if you made mistakes, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. You know, you're already in the wrong place. How can you heal yourself? Greatest forgiveness is realize we never made a mistake. We did, you know, our soul chose to do certain things to learn. You know, the source has never made mistakes. We are the different channels for the source to learn different things, to expand. So no mistake is made. The source will always see us, each one of us, as so sacred and so divine. In fact, source will love us so much, actually honor, respect us so much. And source has such a huge humility. It actually treats us as a master. Completely listen to us, what our demands are, what you're thinking, and the source give to you. Whatever you're thinking. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm so bad, I keep making mistakes, and then you manifest a life, you keep making mistakes. You know, I'm so bad. And then you keep, you know, then you will keep, you know, then you keep going to, if you keep thinking you're not good enough, then you just keep being not good enough. That is actually part of the source humility to us. It treats us as a master. That is how important each one of us are to the source. so that you can see this is a completely different level of consciousness, completely different level of life. Where do you want to live? You want to live here or you want to live here? You know, we can choose to live hell. You know, hell is not something away from us. We can, heaven and the hell, it's one thought. You can choose hate and choose feeling people hate you, don't treat you well, or you can choose love. You can choose, you come to this life to learn greater wisdoms. You can choose that you are being giving the 10 greatest gifts: love, forgiveness, compassion, light, humility, harmony, flourishing, gratitude, service, and enlightenment. And then when you accept this, you are living in a heaven right at this moment. And you are living with the source. You become part of the source. You are become the channel for the source. You can also choose you are inferior, you have no power. Everybody else determines your life. In that case, you live in the lower level, or if you chose hate, and then you can be living in hell at this moment. So it is all up to us, a choice giving to us. But even so all of this is just human. We chose our own choice. And we can easily transform that because source is with us. If you really learn this wisdom from the Tao science, and you can get out of this right at that moment. Can get out of the suffering and hell we created, we chose, which our soul chose. We choose it to learn greater wisdom. We chose it so that we can serve more people. Through our own suffering, we can help more people. So our choice is also, don't blame ourselves. Be empowered by our choices. There's no mistakes. Any moment we want to change, we can change. We have the power to change because we are giving the greatest love by the source. To feel the greatest love of the source and the wisdom, the source of the Tao science. This course is going to help us to really completely transform our consciousness. This is so needed for humanity. This COVID-19, why it is still going on, still cannot leave us because we need to change our consciousness. Each one of us has first changed our consciousness. And then we help humanity to change that consciousness. So each one of you are here because you are awakened in a very great level. In a very great level. But all of us can go much further. And this course is given to us by the source. And honestly, at this moment, I still don't know what to teach yet. Because this course is given by the source. It's not for me at this moment to say I know everything. is going to come to us with such a power, such a awakening, enlightening experience to completely change our consciousness, uplift our consciousness to a higher level. It is so needed at this moment for humanity and all beings. To heal humanity means we first need to change our consciousness. Tao Chang, Tao calligraphy, all of that is coming here to change our consciousness. But if we do not understand the deeper wisdoms, to know that how we're being given this 10 greatest gifts, how this greatest gift is given to us, how we can utilize it, how we can use it to create a miraculous life, to uplift our consciousness, our potential, our powers. If you truly know about this greatest gift, anything can be created so fast. Everything's possible. If we don't know it, no matter, no matter how much healing you get, how much exercise you do, it is still the temporary, because we still need to go into our consciousness to really change it. So the healing is to help you to change your consciousness. Realize that healing is to help you change your consciousness, make it possible for you to change your consciousness. And to expedite the way for you to change your consciousness. So in the workshop, we're going to do a lot of practice, a lot of blessings. And the source is going to give each one of us amazing blessings so that we can change the consciousness. This is the ultimate healing, is to completely at a deep level, release the pain and release our grief and release all of that, is to help us to become more enlightened, to uplift our consciousness into higher level. So we will give you the healings in this workshop. The amazing healings from the source will be coming to us. It's not from me, it's from the source that is inspire us to have this class. And I truly realize this class is so important for each one of us and also for humanity. Yesterday, they were talking about how many people in this class, and I got a message that there's going to be like thousands, millions of people, because this is what needed, maybe even billions. And this is what's needed for humanity. It is so needed, now there's so much natural disasters everywhere, and we know it's kind of silly, those COVID-19, but still, it's affecting everyone. My family keep telling me I should not go outside of the house, not have any gatherings. And they're always afraid I'll go out of gatherings. And you look at the numbers, every day now, US every day has been tested, more than 40,000 people have COVID-19 every day recently. So there's something, it's just how long we have to live in this way. And so all of this is because humanity's consciousness is still very low, too low. We need to change, transform them, and into consciousness of soul light era. It's new era. In this era, each one of us realize we are being completely loved. We are being completely protected and supported. There's no worries necessary. Don't we go there? And realize the worry just going to cause more worry. The worry is not, we could completely live, in abundance, each one of us. That all humanity can completely live in abundance with unlimited love and energy. So each one of us here carries amazing responsibilities. So you are here because you hear about this responsibility. So first we change ourselves into this higher level of consciousness, higher level of way to live with unlimited love, with unlimited joy, unlimited abundance. Live in this kind of consciousness and manifest this kind of life. And then we can bring this to humanity. So that's first, close our eyes, feel the source love. Have deep breaths, breathe into our lower abdomen. Breathe into our lower abdomen. I got the message to play Master Sha's song, I Love You. And I can see he wants us to play this music. Go deep into your heart, feel the source love. Go deep into your heart, feel the source love.
Un galón y yo la puse allí.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you.
I
I love
I love you. 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 I love you.
Y necesitas tu actitud, knock that off.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I can just listen and feel this greatest love from the source forever. And when you feel this love, this love is what we come here for. And this love is the highest power for us to do anything. And when I was listening to it, and I can see this source love is giving each one of us this amazing nourishment in our deepest self. And for me, it gave me this idea about this workshop. And it showed me this workshop is almost like 3 hours of a theater. Like most magnificent theater. It showed me. It's like with the sound, and it has amazing, like a beautiful heavens like lightning shows, temples, and saints, animals, blessings, and with the amazing wisdoms and amazing practices and healings, and it was just like this event, this workshop. It was like events of a huge, most magnificent, fantastical, heaven, earth, and the source together, a show, like truly nourish us, and releasing, the things that is not does not belong to us, but they are inhibiting us, so there's like this, almost like this theater. And we're in that theater, and it was like all kind of forces is working on us and releasing all kind of dramas we have been experienced, and so that we can, in the end, we can come to the light and to the love. It was just so this is like a so powerful experience, and it was really amazing, because I just got the idea we need to have this, and I have not even think about what is going to be. I just know it's going to be, the heaven just tell me it's going to be great, and so they literally like showing me what is going to be. So it's going to be amazing.
Tengo tupper and I need it organized.
Experiential workshop, and experiential with amazing teachings, awakenings, enlightening moments. Sometimes can be very dramatic moments. And a lot of with a lot of interesting going on to help, like heavens, animals and saints and soldiers, generals, they're all kind of there, and they're helping us releasing things so that we can really go up to the higher level of a consciousness. This show, I really see it as a show. It's not my show. It is a heaven's show. We're all part of in that show, and we all together in that show, and to help each one of us to go to the higher level of consciousness. So by the end of the show, we'll be living in the higher consciousness, and then learned a lot, and have more powers, and we're all being giving, have a happy ending, right? Happy ending as a, good marriage, or have higher powers, higher, more abundance, and amazing results, and that is coming to each one of us through this show, and and it's really, really amazing. So, so I was like, when I was listening to it, I was really like enjoying to sing all this movie that the heaven is shown, and the source is sharing with me, and then maybe it's yeah, and I can see Master Sha really want me to show, I just hear, to show that that music to everyone, I think he wants us to feel this course is a love from the source and from him, to help us to grow faster, to help us to be more empowered, to help us to heal faster, to help us to be uplifted at a higher level and faster. So there's time is the essence. Time is short. Time is really, the more we can uplift ourselves and to start getting to the next level of existence, then the more we can help humanity. Truly, it's urgent in a way. And also there's no reason for us not to go into higher level of ourselves. You know, when you can have more power, more love, and more joy in your life, why don't you want to go there?
Thank you, thank you. Can I go through really quick? Beto, esta me la dio Nela, dice que ella...
Josie, I just somehow keep coming in. But so in this show, it's not just going to be, we can have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun, but we're also going to learn some science. Learn some science, but in a way, very you all can understand. And that is my, you all can understand. I'm going to make science very simple for you so you can understand, because I realize it's very important for us to understand the wisdom. You know, Buddha, they have written so many books. You know, not just through Buddha himself physically, but, you know, through Buddha, through different channels, read so many books. And part to help us to understand the Buddha's wisdom. The deepest wisdom is not easy to understand. Unfortunately, now we have Tao science, and it can make all this wisdom so easy to understand. So when you truly understand it, you know, the 10 Tao, we all, you know, feel like we know, oh yes, we, you know, I want to live in the greatest love. You know, you think about, you know, the love, you know, love is to give people things. Yeah, that is our normal understanding about love and kindness, compassion. So that understanding is really, really superficial. It is not, and if you just, that is your understanding about love, or even the greatest love, then your life could be very limited. Your life could not be empowered to the highest level. The love actually has many layers. You know, what is really is love? It's just by giving things that is love. You know, those kind of thinking can actually lead to us to sometimes doing some things, maybe it's not even helping that person. So the love is actually connection, to build more and more connections at a greater level with the source, with everyone, see everyone as the source and build that deep connection. And to see each person as so sacred and so divine and build that deep connection as a divine. And to love, the word love, actually, I will explain to you, is really actually showing to how to love, this word Chinese love in the first, the word actually shows there's a source. A source radiates the vibrations, the light, and we simply receive this light, connect with the source, receive this light, and with our heart, and which is a detector and receiver. And then we share what we receive. So that is complete action of love. It's actually first started with realize the source love, source light, source abundance, source gratitude, source humility, source harmony, source enlightenment. If we don't realize all of this about the source, then we cannot truly love, actually. We're not really loving at the highest level. And our love could be actually cause harm. Because you're not really, know the love in its highest way. And some people, they think they're loving, they're actually creating more separations. And that actually cause more negative information, cause more negativity for them. So if you do not understand what is truly is love, it could be actually cause more separations and create more negative information. So the workshop, we will be also started with with science, but make it very simple. And I really actually recently devoted writing books, very simple books that everybody, students in the fourth grade can understand, maybe even second grades they can understand. So that is my goal, not kind of letting go. And now I read this book, I don't feel very good about it, and because I think it's a little bit too, but this has its purpose. This book has its own purpose, is to bring the science over. So it's need to be written this way. It's perfect. But now I want to make the Tao science understandable, applicable to most of the humanities. So this course is part of important step for doing that. So when we truly understand what is really love and what is how to love in the deepest way, in the most non-biased way. Because if anyone we think of something, that is a lot of those thinking is coming from the from our own limited thoughts, limited wisdoms, or even from karma. So if you act out of those karma, you would only get limited results. So we need the highest wisdom to guide us, to open our mind, open up our consciousness, open our heart, and open up our soul to more possibilities and to higher possibilities, and then reach the enlightenment. If we don't have that, and the healing, transformation, upliftment, it will be very limited. If it's not possible, I think it will be very, very limited. And I don't think it's possible. I have given people healings. And even one beloved one, we gave her healings. Her cancer was actually healed. But then she did not have really put effort to truly understand the wisdom. Then in the end, she left, and then actually, get the sickness come back and died. So this is how serious this issue is. So that actually instance really made me also, I was, many of us know about this person, what has happened, and we are very sad about it. And that's also part of the reason I'm doing this course. So that's give our greatest gratitude to this person has awakened us to go deeper into the 10 greatest gifts and inspire us to this class. You know, his death also play an important role to help humanity to heal, to be more awakened. So in this way, we can still serve her. So we want to give her greatest gratitude. So this 10 greatest gift is critical for our healing. And so this beloved one, she has, she was, although that moment her cancer was healed, and but she has difficulties with forgiveness, with gratitude, and she did not continue her study, and it's quite sad with what has happened, the results. But when we understand the higher wisdom, the Tao science, the forgiveness and gratitude become so easy. So this is what this workshop is going to be. It's going to make it so easy for you. It's like you come to a show and just enjoy it. And by the end, you're going to be transformed. And you will have, and by the end, you will see, oh, wow, forgiveness is so easy. Yes, of course, I can forgive everything. And I will learn from everything what I have gone through, especially the difficulties, challenges. And I'm learning from it, and I become wiser, more powerful, and more nicer because of this difficulty and challenges. I can learn fast from my difficulty and challenges, and they just go away, and you go to the next level of living. So this workshop is going to be about. Make it so easy for you. And we have people have difficulty to be grateful for their parents. Actually, this beloved ones, and I apologize, I have to mention this. She was keep complaining about her father. I'm sure, no parents are perfect. I know, I remember those times I complain about my parents also, but we can develop higher gratitude for our parents and for everyone around us, for everyone, everything, including our challenges and difficulties, to know that they come here to empower us. And all of this is possible. And this is what this workshop is about. About 10 workshops, 3 hours, every first and third Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I got these 3 hours, and that's what I got. And it's going to be a show. That's what I heard. It's going to be a show. And maybe one day this will be like even much more magnificently produced, but at least now we know it's magnificently produced by heaven and by the source in an amazing way. Maybe physically it looks, but maybe it's still quite simple, but in heaven, it's going to be an amazing show. And by the end of the show, and you'll be completely transformed. And so it's going to be amazing experience for everyone. And all this, 10 greatest gifts, it's a gift. Of course we can receive it. When we talk about this way of it's giving to me by the source, to us by the source, this new way of explaining Tenda and to understand Tenda, which is actually deeper, more profound, and also easier for all of us to become embodiment of this Tendas. And make it effortless. Gifts. Why don't we receive a great gifts, right? We always need to say yes, 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 and enjoy it. So are you excited about this workshop? I'm so excited. Anybody have any questions? Yeah, if you are traveling, it's you could watch it. I'm sure. Yeah, this is a July 4th weekend, so a lot of you may be missing it. But it's recorded, so you can watch it later, and it's just as good. Yeah, wonderful. Anybody has any questions or suggestions or the messages you receive? Please share, because all of you have some amazing inputs.
I'd like to share, Master Rolene.
Yes,
Dr.
please,
Rolene.
Master Loveness.
So the biggest message I received is that we are so blessed and we are all surrounded by the temples of the 10 greatest qualities of the divine right now. That's how blessed we are. It might just sound like words, 10 qualities, 10 something, but they are actual temples. When they were given to Master Sha, those temples were created. Each Da has its own temple, and we are all surrounded by them. And each one of us, depending on our soul level and depending on our vibration and frequency at the time, we can access any temple that's around us. And also depending on how connected you are with each Da. So at the end of the course, really, many of us will be able to access lots of these temples, and in each temple there is anything you want, everything you want, but it depends on which one are you more open and vibrating with better. And I know at this time I'm kind of very much with forgiveness, and it opens for me many doors. So that's one that I know I'm really connected with at this time, but I'm hoping to be fully allowed into the levels, layers of each temple, because each temple has its layer. Depending on your vibration and frequency, depending on your soul level, you might be allowed at the courtyard of the temple, you might be allowed just at the gate, you might be allowed in a certain special room just that has things that are waiting for you. So each temple has something waiting for each and every one of us. So let's open to learn and receive from each of these temples. It's going to be a beautiful course. Thank you, Dr. Rolene.
Yeah, thank you, Loveness, for your beautiful teaching and the insights. Thank you. It's beautiful. Yeah, anybody else want to share? Please feel free. Share.
Morning, Dr. Rolene.
Yes.
Morning, Master.
Hi, Gavin.
Morning.
I cannot see you. Are you
My camera's not on. I'm down at my tennis center because I had to get down. I'll put it on, but it'll be very dark. I came back to my car because it's warmer.
Yeah. It's
dark.
still early over there, right?
It's very early, and I had to make a decision to stay at home and listen to this on the way to my tennis center or to get to my tennis center.
Oh.
And, let me turn a light on in here.
Okay.
And and that way I had to do my practices at 4 a.m. And the interesting thing was I went down to the beach to do my meditation, and I got the message I needed to bow down. And at the same time, listening to I Love You CD. So it was very touching for me this morning when you played the I Love You, and the importance of that word love. And what I got today was just so beautiful, and it was all summed up right at the beginning. You know, you have this amazing ability to sum everything up in the first few words. And for me, it was that awakening to that deeper understanding of that which we already have, that's which we've been given. And as we connect with that deeper understanding and truly understand love, you know, there's no coincidence that I is the first one. And for me, it is so much in alignment with the other course of determining the why. And if I can be in total alignment with that love, with the I, and embody that, everything falls into place. So thank you for this beautiful session this morning, and I am very excited to hopefully be able to do this whole course. I love you all. I love you so much, Dr. Relin. And it's that love. You know, there's how many? We have 58 people here, and it's the love that comes from you that is drawing everyone. And through that love, we are able to actually create the understanding within ourselves. And I apologize, it's taking a very long time for it to happen within me, but it will. And I'm very, very grateful for that. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your love.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gavin. You'll be an amazing teacher, a powerful leader. You already are. And looking forward for greater services from you. And yeah, we are here to help each other. And so I'm here to help everyone, anything I can help with anyone to enhance your service, your brilliance. And I'm here. And it's so beautiful to see such a beautiful family here. And everybody is growing. And I'm just I'm so happy to see that. And you know, all of us we're pioneers of this something very, very big, very, very important. And thank you so much for being here together, doing this work together. I'm truly, truly grateful. Thank you. Anybody else want to share? Yeah, that sound with Master Sha is so powerful, so beautiful. It's so beautiful to feel the source love. So all of us can go deeper to feel that love. Try to feel it every moment. This is the work I realize that is the work we need to do. Like just every moment, remind ourselves to feel the source love. And in that love, and I can feel in that love that's, you know, the papers, you know, for me it's the paper, and even doing the science, mathematic formulas, and the books to be, you know, the writings that's coming up. It's in that love, you know, the words come out. Thank you for the beautiful sharing, Gavin. Anybody else? Could you please feel free to share? Any questions?
I just want to thank you, Dr. Rulin.
Hello. Noelia, thank you.
Thank you so much. This is muchly needed. And so I'm really grateful.
Oh, good.
And your humility just like melts my heart. When you're like, I'm just waiting for divine guidance, and that trust, you just embody a lot, everything, you know. So I'm grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to mirror that. I am very grateful to you, Dr. Lynn. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that trust, when you take this course, you're going to go much, much deeper, and much, much deeper. It is from that trust, many things just coming out. Yeah, that's a very good teaching. Both of you shared that, you know, that trust to the divine. It's so important, so needed for all of us. And that trust is coming from, you know, when you take this course, that will give you, make that trust go so much deeper. You go into such a deeper level beyond our comprehension, because when we truly realize how deep this love is, how deep this compassion, how deep the forgiveness is, how deep the light, how great the light and humility the source has, and how deep the harmony, flourishing, gratitude and service source gives to us. The source is serving each one of us unconditionally, in an unlimited way. When we truly understand that, then our connection, our trust and faith in the source, in the divine, will become infinite, unlimited. Yeah. So that is also a, you know, good summary of this course is to deepening our trust and faith in the divine love, in the divine, in the source, and become a great channel of the source and become manifester for the source. Mina, you can share with your with your beautiful self. Thank you for your words, though. And
Hi, Master
Jandani, yes, go ahead.
Thank you so much for the teachings. Peter and I were listening to everything. We just moved to our new house and very busy to arrange and doing all kinds of chores here in the house. We will certainly join the course. I was talking to Peter about it yesterday, I believe. So looking forward to receive your love and blessings and all. And thank you everyone on the line. Thank you.
Thank you, Mina. So good to hear from you and Peter, and glad to know that you are moving to a new place. I'm sure it's better, and that's wonderful. And so wonderful to hear your voice and to connect with you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We are much closer to the center now.
Oh, wonderful.
And the same place as Master Irene lives.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Wow, that's exciting. Yeah, two of you amazing servants, and then, you know, I hope yeah, this will take your services to the next level. I think German really needs this. So and it needs your services and spread this kind of consciousness and this kind of gifts. So yeah, thank you, two of you, for holding the light over there and spreading this. Yeah, tell others about these courses. I think
I
it's great.
certainly will. Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Thank you so
Okay.
much, Mina.
Welcome.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
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 Yeah, so
Bye.
we have Gavin from Australia, Mina from Germany. Other people want to represent your country.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this course open to anyone who's not a Dao Hand practitioner?
Yeah, everyone. It's for humanity.
And
This,
my
I really
second,
think about this course is for humanity. I'm not going to use any harsh words, not going to mention about karma or spiritual words too much. In the words, like, I'm going to use the words everybody can understand. So tell your friends and families and the
second
colleagues.
question. The
Mhm.
second question is there a possibility for, I know it's already happening now, but is there a possibility for referrals to those who have friends once they want to bring 10 or whatever out there? And
Yeah. If you get that, we'll give you a Tao Golden Light Ball, Golden Liquid Spring of some of your choices. You know, we can do the 10 DAs and other. We're going to offer quite a bit possible downloads in this course. People can, you know, spend money to get it. But also if you get, you know, some level of people, maybe Paul can send you some email about that. And then we can get, you can get it for free. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the criteria though for them to receive that?
Okay, go ahead. Tell them.
Well, I don't know. You just said sure, but I don't know what your criteria is. Is it they bring
just
3
came
people,
to
5
me-
people, 10 people?
it just came like it's a good service to do. And so maybe we can reconsider everything's new, right? So, hey.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you
Yeah.
think, Berlin? What would be your criteria to transmit a light ball, which is not a small gift? What would they have to accomplish?
And I think, yeah, what I got is 6, you know, maybe 6. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for everybody that's not quite on the same page, we want to offer gratitude to Berlin's willing to offer a light ball transmission, probably related to one of the 10 Da that she'll be training on. And the request is to bring 6 people to the table. So the honor fee is only $35 per session for 3 hours with Dr. Berlin, learning the highest Tao Science wisdom, just priceless. And you can get a reduced honor fee if you purchase the entire 10-session package all at once. The links have been put off to the side in the chat group. I will post it again. So there are three postings in the chat. You'll find it somewhere, and you'll have a choice. You can do it one at a time, or you can get the whole package at a reduced honor fee. And we talked about it, and we felt there was a need for every week practice. And so even though the course is offered every other week, basically the first and the third Saturday, right? First and third Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she made the time ideal. I believe it's 11 a.m. Our time. Is that correct? Pacific?
Yeah. Pacific Standard Time.
So 11 a.m.
2
Pacific, which would be 8 p.m. in the UK and 9 p.m. in Europe. So just about everybody's time zone works. I think Australia has to get up a little early.
Sorry about that.
5 a.m. But we tried to make it available for everybody's time zone. And for those that reserve, what we're going to do is on the second and fourth and fifth weeks, in other words, the first and third is when the actual teachings are. So the second, fourth, and fifth weeks, if there is a fifth week in that month, there is a 1-hour training as well. So it's practice. So 3 hours of well, probably only 1 hour of wisdom and 2 hours of amazing practice with Berlin. And then during the week practice as well, all for only $35 a week, just, a session, excuse me. Just it's very, 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 very reasonable and affordable. And then on top of all that, if you can bring 6 people, whether it's for the whole program or for the week, for 1 week at a time. What do you think, Relina? If they bring 1 or 2 people for the whole program, do they get the light bulb?
I think it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter they join 1 or 10. Yeah, I think the same.
Okay, so
Yeah.
6 people, however they join, heaven knows, heaven keeps track, then you get amazing transmission, probably worth a couple $100. So that's Relina's gift to everybody. Somebody's asking, how long will the recording be available? I've asked our customer service team that when the recording is available, which is 3 or 4 hours, we will send out an email to everybody that has come in through the Zoom registration. You had to give us your email to come in. So we will send the same recording back out to you at some point today, probably about 5 or so hours from now. And you can use it to help share with your friends, because even though it starts in 2 days, that's just the first of the 10 courses, okay? So even if they miss the first one, it'll still be recorded. And all the recordings, all the 3-hour sessions will be recorded, placed. We already have a web page created just for those recordings, and they'll be available for at least 6 months beyond the completion of the program. And the program will go through the rest of this year. So hopefully that answered all your questions. Keep an eye out for the recording for today so you can share with your friends, tell them how awesome this program is. They can listen to Relina's teaching today and wisdom and blessings, and then they'll sign up. Make sure they tell you so we can keep record of it, okay? Back to you, Relina.
Yeah, thank you so much, Paul. And thank you for the whole team, Michaela, Lori, and Loveness, Master Rose, Patricia, Patty, and thank you all of you for put this together and make it happen. And also, Ulrika is, I hope I say your name right. If you want to share, and thank you from Australia, if you want to represent Australia. You can unmute yourself. You want to do it.
Hello, dear Master Rulin. You were in Graz, in Austria. I'm from Austria, not Australia.
Oh, Austria, that's right. I'm thinking about Austria, but the words come out.
It's always the same with Austria and Australia.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be here and to join the course, and my soul is very excited because I have sometimes I have the feeling. So we know all the 10 Das from, but it's not enough, not deep enough. We cannot understand, not deep enough, I think. And so it's very important for us to have another point of view of Tao science on the 10 Das.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for your sharing, your inspiration. Really appreciate it. Thank you for being here, all the way from Austria. Great. And I see Stanka. Hi, Stanka. And also Shalini, would you like to share from represents India? Thank you so much for helping us to making the recordings, make the videos. Unmute yourself. If it is convenient for you.
Ya está el...
So there's
Yo nunca te di eso, Mili.
Yamini and Shalini. And so Yamini is the one that's helping us from...
Oh, Yamini. Okay.
yeah.
Now the Shalini, huh? Sorry. Oh, so Yamini, you want to share? Or Shalini, or you both of you are welcome to share. And then we can do end
quite late for you,
final sharing. Anybody welcome. You don't have to share, but if anybody wants to final sharing, and then we can give a blessing, and we end today's session. And yeah, we will send everyone this recording from this session. So please make sure you can, if you could, I really appreciate, share these recordings with your family and friends, and also colleagues, and invite them to join this session. We will write a nice email, so you can just forward the email to them, and with the recording and with nice message and links, so that so they can join us. You know, only $35, so everybody can benefit. What you're going to get is going to be really huge amount. You know, it's just in terms of money, it will be thousands of dollars, and it's actually invaluable. So yeah. Yeah, Minnie, would you like to share? If you don't, it's okay too. Welcome you to share. Shalini, or whoever wants to share. Final chance. Okay, so all of you are pretty quiet and just enjoying the love from the source. So good.
So if anybody has any questions, they can reach us at portlanddowgroup@drsha.com. portlanddowgroup@drsha.com if you have any questions.
Yeah, so the recordings, the course is going to spend over almost half a year, but that's half a year. But we're going to also make another half a year available to you at least. So that will be our commitment for you. Yeah. Thank you, Gavin, for that question. Okay, so maybe let's have final blessing, yeah, together. Yeah, so yeah, we want to make the recordings available so that, you know, so some people, they like to actually listen to the recordings over and over again because it carries the heaven's blessings, the temples, you know, Loveness have shared with us, and also messages, positive information, energy in the matter. So it's if you keep just listen to it, you can be enhanced. You know, even like, you know, we give you almost 2 weeks in between times, and with practices can enhance our 10 Das. So that's all really committed at this moment. That's enhance, take our consciousness to the consciousness of 10 Das. At a higher level, you know, all of us have this 10 Da at some level, but that's taken to another level. If we even just enhance our 10 Das by a little small amount, our life will be enhanced by a huge amount. And if we can, and more, even just, you know, more, than our life can be completely changed. So, and empowered. So this is a very exciting time for all of us. And the time is, and it's so needed for all of us to serve humanity and to save humanity and even save our lives for some people. And so that's, have a deep breath, breathe into our lower abdomen. Connect with our soul, heart, mind, energy. Feel our own soul, heart, mind, and energy are one with everyone here, and with heaven and the source. The heaven and source is giving us unlimited love, forgiveness, compassion, light, humility, harmony, flourishing, gratitude, service, and enlightenment. So feel this 10 greatest gifts are blessing each one of us. Let's open up our channels to feel and to receive more of these gifts that has already been given to us. That's come to the workshop to learn how we can receive more of these gifts, how we can apply these gifts and embody this gift, and to utilize this gift to take our life to a higher level of existence. With all these 10 qualities in our life, full of love, full of forgiveness, full of compassion, full of light, full of harmony, humility, flourishing, gratitude and service, enlightenment, has become the embodiment of this. Hey, hey, ya, hey, yo, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, yo. Hey, ya, yo, hey, yo, ya, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Yo, hey, ya, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Ya, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. Ya, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey. Ya, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo. Yo, ya, yo. Yeah, ya, yo. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Yo, hey. Ya, yo, hey, ya, yo, hey, So I want to thank you for being here and you step up to become the messenger from this 10 greatest gifts. This 10 greatest gift will transform each of our lives. It will transform and uplift humanity. So I want to thank you for stepping up to become the messenger for this, make the commitment. So thank you so much. And my greatest love to, greatest gratitude to each one of you. Thank you for being here with me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, wonderful night, and a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rulin.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Master Rulin.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
everyone who's made it possible. I love you.
Mahalo.
Hello.
Mahalo. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Danke, danke, danke schön.
Love you, love you.
Thank you, thank you,
Love
thank
you.
you, Master
Thank you,
Rulin.
Rolly.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll send you the recordings today, and we only have 1 more days to get more people. So I got it's going to have 1,000 people. So we have a lot to do. But in the future, we want to spread this 10 down to millions, billions of people. This is what need to happen. And this, yeah, but we can do it, you know, just enjoy and first embody it. It's all from the source. So it's effortless. And just enjoy, yeah? Just enjoy the love and feel the love, that's all. Thank you, Cindy, so glad you're here. Thank you, Noako. And much love to your mom.
There's no
Much
referral code,
blessings.
Gloria. Just keep track of everyone, and then heaven knows.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep track with this is like, we have a trust system. Trust and faith in everyone, everything. We want to give you blessings. So thank you all. Okay, great. Wonderful. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.